Welcome to WBP Stars. My name is Chef Fatih from the house of Sathorn Bangkok. We are in the dining room now, so we will be do one of our signature dish called the Vikings Discovered Istanbul. So for this dish, we're using a scallop, which is a big size, and it's live. So we're gonna cook the scallops directly on a charcoal grill first. So this is the scallops that is just arrived this morning. So we will cook in a couple of minutes because they are very fresh. We don't want to cook the scallops too much because we will keep them barely, I would say, 40 degrees, and inside will be still very soft. It's not like a cooked. Okay, so between I would say like a 40 to 46 degrees. So when the scallops cook, you will see in a couple of minutes the juice will come out after we will open the scallops. You see now the scallop is opening because it's cooking. This is a very important part. You see, scallops say, I'm cooking. Yeah. Fantastic. Just, you see, scallop. Okay, so now scallop is cooked, so we will take out the meat inside. We will open first, and then just put here, and then we reserve the juice from the scallop. So we're going to make the sauce from the scallops. So what we do now, we just clean the scallop first to get rid of all the guts. Okay. The scallop is in a very good temperature now. It's not cooked, it's not raw. That's very important point. You don't cook the scallop too much. So we take out all these things around the scallop. Okay, we take out this tough part, which is not very tough, but I don't prefer to use. So we use for other things because we make also the chips from the scallop. So we have been cooking. So this is scallop. So we just have this scallop is cooked, just clean in a clean water, and then after reheat here. So now what I'm going to do, I have the juice that I reserved before. I will add the juice of scallop a little bit on my now. I will put back again to grill to reheat just for 15 seconds. And by this time, I'm going to slice scallop into half. Yeah. All right. So we have the scallop, 2 pieces. So we're going to add just barely inside the scallop. So only for 5 seconds, not too much. That's it, done. So, and then after we have this scallops. Oh, they're perfect temperature. So now we move to the plating. So this is the inside of the scallops. We have the Nijalasi oil, This is the oil of one of the seeds we use in Turkey a lot for all the bakery items, and it's nice to have in the salad. So this is a presentation for this Viking Discovered Istanbul. So we have the seaweed and some stones to give the inspiration of the sea. So we have the scallops. First put on the plate, and then another piece, and then after we have the scallop chips, which we have sliced, freeze the scallops, and then after we slice, we dehydrate them in, I would say, 68 degrees for 8 hours, and they become like a crispy chips. Yeah, and then we add this chips around the scallops, and then we have the black olive ladder. So we have this is the Turkish black olive. We make the puree of the black olive. Now we add inside some pectin, and then we cook in the oven for 80 degrees for 5 hours. Then it's become a texture like a leather. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, we will add this one on top of the scallop. It's give a very acidic, and it's very well the texture when you eat it, and looks also pretty nice. And then after we have a fennel. This is the fennel from the sea fennel. We have been pickled them for 3 weeks, and then they have a little bit acidic flavor and also the taste from the sea. So we add the leaves. Okay, so the last one, and the sauce. So we serve this dish in this presentation, and then we are making a foam, which is, so when we have the juice from the grilling juice from scallop, we add inside some creme fraiche, some fennel, and also the Turkish rakı, which is our traditional drink in Turkey, made by anise and the grape juice. So we have add some fresh cream as well, and then we just make it foam from this. It's like a shaving cream texture. And then we add this sauce usually on the table. So this is the way we serve, and then we add a foam made by the juice of scallops and rakı. So the Vikings discovered Istanbul accidentally in 9th century. So this is a dish inspired from history plus my fantasy. So Viking discovered Istanbul. Add some more water so it looks more fresh. Enjoy.